All right. Lecture time by LeonFu.com. Okay, so now what are you going to talk about? The market cap.
Okay, so the market cap is just like stocks, right?
Yeah.
You understand how the market cap, like stocks, works, right?
Yeah, so let's say a company issues, just so the math is simple, if they issue 100 shares and each share is worth $1, then it'd be $1 times 100 shares. So the market cap for that stock is $100. If they issue a million,
they would issue like 100 million, a million shares.
Yeah, let's say
or if they issue 10 million shares, then it would be $1 each would be 10 million, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you can take the same concept as that in crypto, right?
Yeah.
There's a certain number of coins outstanding.
Yeah.
Multiplied by whatever the price is at the last traded price, and that gives you a theoretical number of market cap, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but that doesn't tell you what the real supply is, right? Let's say I make 1 billion Leon coins, right? Let's just say I make my own coin, and I made 1 billion Leon coins, and I get you, Ty, to pay me $1 for one coin.
Yeah.
Now I just became a billionaire. Right?
Yeah.
But that doesn't really mean anything. We know that doesn't mean anything because I mean I could just say, hey, I sold you one coin for $1, therefore and I have 1 billion more. It doesn't mean I can sell 1 billion coins for $1. Right? Just because I sold you a coin for $1.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
So what you also need to look at is try to find out
But that's what coin market cap is doing, though.
Yeah, it is. It is. So when you look at that, you can't. You got to take it with a grain of salt, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
What the other number that's important is the volume, right?
The volume that's being traded.
That's being traded, right? So if you see something like Ripple. With a $278 million market cap, but then I'm looking at it right now, only $71,000 worth of Ripples traded in the last day, in the last 24 hours. Right?
Yeah.
So, you don't really, that number doesn't really mean anything because if I had $1 million of Ripple, I could just cut the price in half if I had that, right? Or if the foundation tried to sell it, right? They would crash the price.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Versus if you look at like Bitcoin, it has a $6.3 billion market cap.
Yeah.
And it trades 50 to 100 million every day.
Yeah.
Right? So that number is more real. That doesn't mean Bitcoin can't crash, but if you had like say $1 million of Bitcoin, you could go sell $1 million worth of Bitcoin and get $1 million and not crash the price.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, same thing with now Ethereum, right? Ethereum now trades at 30 to 50 million a day, right?
Yeah, so it's very hard for someone to just come in and just dump it and crash the price with their small
Well, you
amount.
and I couldn't crash the price, right?
No.
I mean, with 20,000, a few tens of thousands of ethers, you couldn't crash the price.
Are you sure? Because word on the street is that the mighty LeonFu.com can crash the price of Ethereum.
No, I could probably crash it when it came out, but not anymore.
Yeah.
Mighty LeonFu can't crash. But you could crash Ripple, right? I mean, it's very easy if you see 71,000 and you had, say, 100,000 ripples, you could probably crash the price pretty easily. Yeah. Right? But not with Bitcoin, not with Ethereum, and even Litecoin would be kind of tough to crash too, right? But not like if you go down to the list, NXT trades 30,000, anyone could really crash the price pretty easily, right? And it works the other way too. You could take the price up really easily as well, without a lot of money. Yeah.
Yeah, because I have moved the price. I personally moved the price of several different altcoins by anywhere between 5 to 8% with just one trade before, and not because I wanted to mess up the markets intentionally or anything. I just need to cash out my
position. Because the markets were too thin. The markets were just too thin. Yeah. So you're not going to do that to Bitcoin. You could sell all day long, and you're not going to move the price that much. Right?
No.
Yeah. It's the same, but this is the same as your stock trading, right?
Yeah.
This is not any different than if you are buying and selling Apple versus if you're buying and selling a microcap stock, right? Yeah.
So when I was talking about we valued the Lisk.io, we valued at 7 cents.
Well, there's going to be 100 million Lisks at the open, right?
Yeah.
And so a 7-cent valuation would give it a 100 million 7 cents. What is that? A $7 million valuation, right?
Yeah. So let me see. 0.07 times 100 million. 100 million, and the trusty old calculator says that's worth $7 million.
Yeah, $7 million. So that's what Lisk is going to open at, right? And we got that valuation because they are going to sell 85 million, right? I mean, if you read the ICO, they're going to issue 100 million at the open, right?
Yeah.
They're going to pre-sale. They pre-saled 85 million Lisk coins. They got 14,000 Bitcoins for that, right?
Yeah, and that's not including the the crypto or whatever.
Yeah, I think that's the total number. I think that's the total number of the crypto. They credited crypto with that, and they turned it into an equivalent Bitcoin number.
I'm not sure what happened, but your voice muffled out.
I said that I think that it's including the they exchanged crypto. They gave crypto an exchange rate, equivalent to Bitcoin, and so I think 14,000 is all the Bitcoins, all the altcoins they got through Shapeshift.
Yeah.
Right, and all the crypto coins they also took. Right.
Yeah.
So that it came out to
14,079 or something like that.
14,070. All right, so let's do a little quick math here. Right?
So we take the
we're
7.
We're starting out 14,079 times what is it? What's Bitcoin trading at right now? Like 415, something like that.
Right? For Bitcoin.
Yeah, Bitcoin's 415.
Hold on, real quick here. Let me check my trusty Coinbase app here.
Yeah, I'm seeing 415 on CoinMarketCap. That's just a
415.
Composite.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 415, right? So that gives you
415.
Yeah, at the moment 5.8 million, right? And they only sold 85 million, and they have another 15 million they're keeping for themselves, right? So we divide that number by 0.85, right?
Well, wait, no. Well, you're talking about the 100 million times 0.85.
Divided by 0.85, right? Because they sold 85 out of the 100 million, right?
Yeah.
So that gives you a let's call it $6.9 million, 6.87.
Well, wait. What are you dividing?
Okay, I took the.
You're talking about the 14,079 ethers they had?
The 14,079 Bitcoins they had, right?
Yeah.
And I multiplied that by the 415, right?
Okay. And how much did you come up with?
That's 5.8 million.
Okay, so you take 5.8 million.
And then divide it because it's only 85%, right? 85 out of the 100 million. There's another 15%, so you can just divide that by 0.85. Right?
Yeah.
And that gives you $6.87 million, right? Theoretically, that's what it's worth, right? Because you had 4,000 people give them 14,000 bitcoins for 85% of the total number of coins.
Yeah,
right?
but shouldn't you take the 5.8 0.8 million that they raised and divide that by 85 million?
Well, yeah, that will give you the how many cents per Lisk coins. And we did that. That's about 7 cents, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So my point, what I'm saying though, is that you have to value this. So they're going to start off at a $7 million value. Let's round it to 7. All right.
Yeah.
6.88. Let's just say that's 7.
Okay.
That would put them like right out of the gate. That would put them at number 16, right, on CoinMarketCap.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right out of the gate, that would put them at, if they issued these coins and they started trading them, theoretically, it should start at around $7 million.
And that
right.
is that's $7 million. That's like $7 million divided by the 85 million that's floating, right?
No. That's the total that's the theoretical value of the 100 million Lisks that are going to be outstanding on the day it launches.
Okay.
Because we put in 14,000 bitcoins, or the crowd put in 14,085 bitcoins for 85 million Lisks, right?
Yeah.
And there's 100 million Lisks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't take the other 15 million into account? I mean, you don't think that?
I did. That's why I did think that. That's why I say it's going to be valued at around $7 million. They raised 5.4, right?
Yeah.
But the total stock of Lisk should be around 7 million.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. So basically, you're saying that the 5.8 million that they raised. Take that 5.8 million, divide it by that 85 million that they raised, that they sold, raised 5.8 million. So if you do the math, right, then that 5.8, the total $100 million Lisk is worth a total of $7 million.
That's what the crowd has valued it at, right?
Yeah.
That's what the crowd sale has done, right? Because they said that we are going to, whatever money we get, we're going to distribute 85 million Lisk coins out of the 100 million. We're going to issue 100 million. We're going to keep 15 for ourselves, and whatever money we get, we're going to distribute 85 million to the people who participate in the crowd sale.
Yeah, so basically, okay, so now I did not have the numbers and the calculator in front of me, but basically what you did was you took the 5.8 million and divided by 0.85 for the 85%.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with you now. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that gives it an initial valuation of, let's call it 6.8. 7. We can just round it to 7 million.
Yeah, let's just round up to 7 million.
Yeah. I mean, so compared with Ethereum, Ethereum started out with I think it was an 15 or 18 million valuation.
It was an $18 million valuation.
That's what they started out at the crowd sale. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they are about a little less than half of what Ethereum was. Okay. And I don't think they are half as good, to be honest with you.
No. I mean, we both agree that yeah. Because this is a knockoff. This is a knockoff of
It's not even a knockoff of Ethereum. It's a knockoff of Crypti.
Oh, it is? I thought it was a knockoff of Ethereum.
No. It's not a knockoff. I mean, it's going to try to compete with Ethereum, right? Yeah. But it's not the same code base. It's not like what was that Ethereum altcoin? I forgot the name. It's not like remember the Expanse. It's not like Expanse. Expanse is just a fork of Ethereum.
Okay.
So
So I misunderstood that. I thought because I kept saying in my videos that it was a clone of Ethereum.
It's not a clone. It's not. It's a different code base. It's a different. It's a clone of Crypti. That's what it is.
Okay.
If you should maybe make a correction.
Yeah.
It's a clone of Crypti.
Okay.
Crypti was a project that basically.
So let this podcast here reflect that I said that wrong, and that LeonFu.com has corrected it, in that it's a clone, but it's not a clone of. It's not a knockoff or a copy of Ethereum's blockchain. It's a clone of the Crypti blockchain.
Yeah, Crypti was a project.
Yeah, which just makes more sense because Max and Oliver and them guys were working at Crypti.
Yeah. So they kind of broke off from Crypti. They forked it and created Lisk. And Crypti never raised anywhere near this amount of money. Crypti was basically a project that went nowhere.
Yeah, right? and what do you think caused that? What do you think caused the same guys? I mean, the same blockchain raised, $5.8 million versus. You think it's because of all the profits that everyone made from the Ethereum?
I see that I don't understand, because Crypti right now trades at. Crypti is the same thing. It has 100 million coins, and it's at if you go to CoinMarketCap, it's at 75. It's at less than a 700. It's a 745,000 market cap, right?
Yeah.
In other words, they're valuing the market. The crowd is valuing Lisk at 10 times the value of Crypti, even though it's just a fork of Crypti, right?
Okay.
They're giving Lisk a 7 cents. They both have 100 million coins. They are giving Crypti 0.7 of a cent, and they're giving Lisk 7 cents, right?
Yeah.
So the initial valuation of Lisk is almost 10 times what Crypti is, and this is a fork of Crypti. And Crypti went nowhere. Crypti is kind of a project that failed. Although it's up 70% today, I think it's on the news of Lisk. But it's really a project that went.
What is the symbol for? Because I'm looking at CoinMarketCap and I don't see.
Yeah, go to number 75. Go to number 75. It's called Crypti.
Number 75. I hardly ever look at anything that's past.
Yeah, but they look all the way down to 75. It's Crypti.
Sorted by what? Market cap?
Yeah, sorted by market cap. And
it's number 75. Let me see here. It's Aurora coin.
No. It's Crypti. Just search for Crypti. CRYPTI. Maybe it moved to. Maybe it changed. I don't know. It can change for seconds.
Okay, so number 79.
70. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's now at 79.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I see it. I don't know why.
Yeah. So basically, what you're saying is that right now, according to CoinMarketCap and according to the Lisk ICO, the crowd is valuing Crypti at 651,000, and it's valuing the Lisk at
almost 7 million, 6.8 million, or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So almost 10 times.
Yeah. Even though it's the same code base, it's same. Whatever reason, they're putting a lot of faith in Max, right?
Yeah.
And also Microsoft too, right? I mean, he I don't know what he or they did, but they got to deal with Microsoft, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he's a better marketer, right?
Well, sales and marketing always wins over a better product.
Yeah. I mean, even the same product in this case, right?
Yeah.
It's the same product.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know what? That's the thing that a lot of people in the crypto community just don't understand. That good sales and marketing always beats a better product.
Yeah.
You know, and if you happen to have a good product with good sales and marketing, that's even better.
That's right.
And I I know you and I have argued about this for many years, especially when it comes to.
I know. What I've always said is marketing alone is not enough.
Yeah.
Right. You really need to, and it's a mistake if you start putting money into sales and marketing before your product is ready. Right.
I believe it's the other way around, and that's where we both our minds put together have been successful with the investing here. Because you believe that the product should come first, and I believe that the marketing should come first.
Okay.
Because here's a classic case right here. Here's a classic case where it's the same product, so we can't say that one product is better than the other because it's a clone of the original product.
Yeah.
So, and what was the difference? The difference is that it had better marketing.
Oh, and partnerships, right? I mean, they got Microsoft on board.
Which is better marketing.
Yeah. I guess you could say that, because you're marketing to Microsoft, I guess, right?
Well, you're using Microsoft as a marketing tool. That's why I've always said that better marketing is the key. It's just why did NXT fail? Or why is NXT struggling? It's not failing, but it's struggling, right?
Yeah.
Because the way that the pre-mining that was marketed was not marketed as well because it was the first one. And everybody learned from it.
And not only was the first one, I think the other thing was people felt that it wasn't fairly distributed, right? Because look at what Ethereum did. Ethereum was pre-mined too, but before they did the pre-sale, they let
announced
everybody
it to the world.
know.
They let everybody know, so everybody got a good chance to participate.
Yeah, everybody they went to all the conferences and pitched it, right?
Yeah.
And so everybody in the community had a chance to buy into it, right? So that was kind of like there was no one in the community that can say that I never heard of Vitalik or Ethereum or
exactly.
Right? Yeah. Everybody knew about the crowd sale. Everybody had a chance to get in, right?
Yeah. So we're not going to name names, but you said that someone who put aside all those bitcoins for it and did not do it. He or she cannot come back and say that, hey, it was a scam. They didn't know about it because they had put aside the bitcoins for it, for the Ethereum crowd sale. So
that's right, and they just didn't do it. But they can't say that I didn't know about it, or no, like NXT, they only posted it on the Bitcoin talk forums, and like most people missed it, right? So. Yeah. I mean, only 79 people, at most, 79 people got it.
It was 75.
75 or something like that, right? Which most people felt that wasn't fair, right? But with Ethereum, they had I forgot how many, but there was thousands of participants, right? And
there was no way that you could have called Ethereum a scam simply because everyone knew it. I mean, you and I talked to the guy, so I mean,
yeah.